What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first video of 2024 inside the Media Cabinet. I know I did not do a giant year in review video for my channel. I'm sorry. I was insanely busy and I just did not have the time to put together a video. So, I apologize. But if you did watch my little bye-bye 2023 video, you did hear me say that I was going to put out a banger of a video to kick off 2024. And that's what I'm here to do for you today. I got some awesome movies that I bought from Best Buy. And after the holiday season, I did buy some other movies. And I had some other movies that I didn't actually unbox from my channel. Or I just didn't get to unboxing them. Plus, my dad, I got him some awesome movies, and I asked him if I can unbox them from my channel. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with those real quick. Starting off with, I'm gonna do them two at a time. We got Field of Dreams and Forrest Gump. Both awesome movies with amazing stories. From two different studios. So we got Universal and we got Paramount. Kevin Costner, Tom Hanks, James Earl Jones, Gary Sinise, Sally Field. The list goes on and on and on. I'm not gonna go ahead and open these ones. I'll go ahead and open them real quick. Got your Blu-ray and 4K. And then with Forrest Gump, you got your 4K, Blu-ray, and a special feature disc. And I have seen both of these movies. I love Forrest Gump, and I love Field of Dreams. Next, we have Vacation and Casino. Two very different movies, two very different genres. Comedy, crime, and thriller. Well, I don't know if this is really considered a thriller, but another amazing cast. Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone and Joe Pesci, Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and John Caddy. I feel like you can't go a day without thinking of a National Lampoon movie. It's like there's almost one for every day of the year, You got Vacation, which could happen during the summer. European, also during the summer. Vegas, during the... primarily these take place during the summer, while the only one that takes place during the winter is Christmas Vacation. So... anyway, we got a nice golden disc here. Now, of course, this was re-released on 4K in honor of Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary, which was celebrated in 2023, just like Walt Disney World celebrated, Walt Disney Studios celebrated its 100th anniversary as well. By the way, I did a video talking about Warner Brothers' 100 years. If you want to check out that video, it is on my channel. I did it last year. And then, of course, we have Casino. And this one is, again, another one from Universal with 4K and Blu-ray. And then the last big one that I got from my dad was the Godfather trilogy on 4K. Now, this is primarily 4K. This is not Blu-ray. And it does come with two different versions of Godfather 3. It does come with the Godfather Coda, the death of Michael Corleone, and it does come with a regular version of Godfather 3. I'm Italian. I have never seen any of these movies. I know of them. I have the novel. I did show it off in one of my videos last year or 2023. I don't remember when I got it. But I have never seen a single one of the Godfather movies. I just know I could do a good impression of the Don. You know, Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, um, Diane Keaton, who I didn't even know was in this movie. I mean, that's, again, great all star cast, great movie based off of one of Mario Puzo's greatest groundbreaking novels. So, there you have it. That's all the movies that I got from my dad. And now going into like some after Christmas movies that I got from myself. Um, Starting with one that I've never seen, but one that I've always wanted to get into, but continuing to build my awesome Arrow collection with Mallrats, with Kevin Smith, um, and I forget the name. I don't know the name of the guy that plays Jay. I just know Kevin Smith as Silent Bob. But I feel like what makes this movie, aside from it just being Jay and Silent Bob, I think what makes this movie truly iconic is this man right here. Stan the Man Lee. That's right. We're talking about the creator, the father of Marvel. Um, I think this is where he made his first like cameo. Iconic. So this is of course the Arrow 4K Blu-ray. They're not there to shop. They're not there to work. They're just there. So what I love about Arrow when they do these special editions and everything, there's usually a whole bunch of goodies inside. So like, again, I've never seen the movie, so I believe this is like a battle plan, like plan of attack or something. And then there's a book inside explaining about the restoration, explaining about the cast and everything. So, and I know I need to go back and I need to fully understand the story of Jay and Silent Bob. There is an order to watch it. I've just never seen any of them. And then of course you got your disc right here. You got the theatrical cut and you got the extended cut. Always watch the one that says not rated. That's just my opinion. And there was an art to put these ones in. There we go. Next, upgraded my Mummy collection. The only downfall about this version, or with the 4K collection, is it doesn't come with a 4K of the Scorpion King. I know the Blu-ray collection comes with a Blu-ray version of the Scorpion King. This just comes with the Blu-ray and 4K copies of all 3 Mummy movies. I'm not really gonna open this one. There's not really much. I mean, I'll open it. So you got the black 4K case with, of course, Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell on the front, and it surprisingly doesn't show Emotep on here, but we do see the Scorpion King and the Dragon Emperor. So, but yeah, it's weird how these were packaged, because you got Mummy Returns first when it should be Mummy first, and then of course Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and then the only difference is where the Blu-ray disc had no color, the 4K has color to them. So, love these movies. The third one's a little weak, but it's what it is, Next, we have, I don't think I did an unboxing for this one, but we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the Best Buy Steelbook. I love this movie. This movie was so awesome when I saw it in theaters, and once the pre-order link dropped for this, right away I went for it. I pre-ordered it, I think, the day the movie came out. Um, Artwork on it is very minimalistic, but when you turn around, you see all of the turtles. And I mean, this was done by Seth. This was done by Seth Rogen, and I just think, what's cool about this is just the animation was amazing. And I mean, it was certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Not really much going on the inside. You do have an image of the turtles on this side, and then on the other side you have Superfly and um, the other mutants and everything. But of course, being Paramount, no artwork. I don't know why Paramount does that. They put out so many nice steelbooks, but there's no artwork on their disc for the 4Ks or Blu-rays. I don't know why they don't do that. Next, we have School of Rock, which is, of course, an iconic movie for Jack Black, including many others like Pick of Destiny, Nacho Libre, the Kung Fu Panda franchise. You know, they're all equally amazing and fantastic in their own way. Love this movie. Next, we have David Harbour and John Leguizamo and Beverly D'Angelo in Violent Night, an awesome, badass movie to watch during the holidays. Next to like Black Christmas, Krampus, Better Watch Out, all those like, as the way I said it, a screwed up holiday. I watched a whole bunch of holiday movies that were on the edgy, screwed up side, so those were cool and everything. So inside, of course, with Universal, you got your artwork on the 4K, and you got a reflective disc on the Blu-ray, and awesome artwork on the back. And next we have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Don't know if I did an unboxing of this for my channel. If I did, sorry, I may have just forgotten. I know a lot of people didn't really care for this movie, but then again, you also had the people that were saying, hey, at least it was better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and nobody liked Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. If you want to fight me, drop something in the comments. Next, we have the Expendables 1 through 4. This, of course, came out when Expendables 4 came out. And I never saw Expendables 4, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this steelbook. This has a lot of disc in it, because you have a Blu-ray and a 4K for every single movie. The only problem is in Lionsgate, I don't know why you screwed up with this. Every disc is stacked. They could have done like in your standard Blu-ray sets where you have the moving piece, and the thing is, it's like I think some of my discs are screwed up and scratched, and because when I was watching Expendables 3 and 2, they would stop and stutter and everything, and I don't understand why they didn't include that piece that you can move and everything. But overall, great movies. Love the steelbook. Great artwork. Again, it's Lionsgate, so they always put out great ones. And the final two, I know everyone didn't really like them, but I did pick up a couple of them for 2023, and that is Cinderella and Cars with the Disney 100 steelbooks. The Disney 100 steelbooks that I ended up getting for Disney's 100, Encanto, Aladdin, Lion King, and of course Cars and Cinderella. I love Cars. Cinderella is always an iconic Disney princess. I wish I would have gotten the Snow White steelbook, but as of just checking today, Best Buy is officially sold out of the Snow White Steelbook, but you could still get the Snow White 4K with the very nice matte feeling uh, slipcover. So anyway, here we go. We got cars on the front, concept art. I would have loved, and I think a lot of people could say the same thing. I think a lot of people would have wanted to see like the Disney 100 steelbooks. Let's do a whole bunch of concept art. No, they just put one piece of concept art with a platinum steelbook. And then of course you have the piston cup on the back. The thing is, it's like they reused disc for a lot of these releases. When I think that they could have done something really nice with the marketing and the packaging for these steelbooks. They could have put out something really nice and like honoring Disney's 100 for 100 Years of Wonder. You know, I would like to see what they're gonna do for Wish's steelbook. I don't know if they're gonna continue with this or it may just be something entirely new. And then of course we got Cinderella with of course the glass slipper on the back, and we do have of course some beautiful artwork on the inside. So, and moving on to our final stack of movies. These are ones that I got and picked up in 2024. And this is officially the first steelbook that I picked up for 2024. And it is La La Land. I was going back and forth on getting this one. When it first released, I didn't really have interest in it. But, I mean, it's an iconic movie with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, just like showcasing the absolute beauty of two dreamers in Tinseltown, Hollywood, in the good old days. One's an actress with Hollywood dreams, while the other has musical dreams to take part in Hollywood. So, and what I love about this is, again, Lionsgate, you knocked it out of the park. Removable slipcover, and just a beautiful, beautiful steelbook behind that slipcover. And of course, you open it up, and it's a canvas steelbook. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Nice artwork on the inside. Love the disc with the cityscape looking down on the city below, and the golden moon up top. I love this movie. It's a great musical. It's Another Day of Sun and City of Stars are, of course, two of the most iconic. And, I mean, it won 6 Academy Awards, and, what's his name? William Beatty kind of embarrassed himself, not intentionally, with the whole thing with La La Land at the Oscars that one year, where it went to Moonlight. So, I mean, yeah, that happened. So, and now we get into the main meat of, like, the package that I got from Best Buy. I have been wanting to get this for a while, and I am finally happy to say that I now have the steelbook for Bullet Train, one of the most greatest action comedies. Well, one of the, meaning there were multiple good ones for 2022. But anyway, this is the Bullet Train steelbook that was available with Best Buy and Walmart. But I wasn't going to just settle for that regular 4K. I wanted to get the steelbook. And what's cool about it is, it's, first of all, it's a nice, like, matte feeling steelbook. And it comes with all these amazing art cards. So, of course, we got Ladybug, Hornet, Lemon, Momomon, Prince, Sun, Tangerine, White Death, and Wolf, or as we know him as, Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny in this, even though it's just, I'm not spoiling it, but yeah, you know what happens to Bad Bunny. And of course, we have our awesome artwork on the inside. So, awesome and like ecstatic to have this in my collection. Next, we have the Venom Steelbook. Now, of course, this came out in 2018. I have the regular Blu-ray DVD combo for this. But you know what? I have the Let There Be Carnage Steelbook. And yes, I know the movie was terrible. Just let's move on with it. But I love this steelbook. I've had my eyes on this steelbook for a while, and it's all because of this artwork right here. That look of Venom with his mouth open and his tongue, and the title being spelled out. I mean, that is so freaking awesome. And I believe it was done by the same artist who did the Let There Be Carnage steelbook. I might be wrong. But as much as this is a very beautiful steelbook, there is one thing that upsets me about this steelbook. I mean, look at this. You have all this niceness on the outside and on the back. And then you open it up. Blue. What does blue have to do with Venom? He's a glossy black and sometimes purple. And then sometimes the red and blue, like from Spider-Man the Animated Series. But what does blue have to do with Venom? It doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, there's no artwork on the 4K, just Venom in that silver wording. And I mean, we got the Venom Blu-ray disc. You could have put this on the 4K disc. It's that simple. I understand that this was the reprint, that they did the re-release and everything, but, and I know a lot of my movie friends, they're like, it doesn't matter about what's on the inside of the steelbook. All that matters is how the outside looks. I get that. But I'm just saying, they could have been so much more that they could have done inside instead of just blue. You know, they could have had Tom Hardy or something, an iconic scene, just something. Anyway, I digress and we move on. The only standard Blu-ray steelbook that I got in this order is quite possibly one of my most favorite from Warner Brothers Animation, particularly Warner Brothers Japan. And I say that because I hold in my left hand Batman Ninja, a DC animated movie. When I first saw Batman Ninja, I did research on it to figure out, what exactly it is. And I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, what did I just watch? The animation is key and is the seller, for anybody that wants to buy this or just watch it on Max. I understand it's on Max, but you know what? I love this one. I know a lot of people are sometimes iffy about it, but this steelbook is amazing. The whole concept of time displacement, and so you got a little bit of like semi-same artwork on here where you got the front, and of course with Lord Joker, Harley Quinn, and she's not on this side. On this side, you have like Selena Kyle, Penguin, Two-Face, and of course Gorilla Grodd. But yeah, this is the only Blu-ray steelbook that I got from this order. of Best Buy. So, but again, yeah, love this movie. We have another Arrow edition for this video. I love John Hughes movies. Breakfast Club is always my go-to, next to Ferris Bueller, and the last one is the one that I hold in my left hand. I remember watching this movie and just being so zany, bouncing off the wall, absolutely crazy. Um, the term it takes the term zero to hero to a whole nother level, and I'm talking about Weird Science. This is, of course, the Arrow Video 4K release. I know that there's a steelbook for this. I had the steelbook on my wish list, but with everything going on with Best Buy right now, with them getting rid of the movies, I was like, you know what the heck, why not? This is a beautiful cover, great scene to use as the picture, with Kelly LeBrock coming out from the closet and everything, Anthony Michael Hall and Ian Michael Smith, and of course the late great Bill Paxton, who I didn't even know at the time when I first watched this was in this movie. So, but I love, like, because there's like a little hint of like shimmer on it. So, open it up. Of course, got the great artwork on the regular case again. And of course, like I said before, Arrow Video comes with all these awesome little goodies inside. So we got a poster from the artwork from Arrow Video, and then of course we got the original artwork on the other side. And then of course on the inside, again, aside from the poster, you have a booklet chronicling about, like, all about how it came to be, about the restoration, pictures from a magazine and everything. And then, of course, just an advertisement about Arrow, to say, hey, we are a company that puts out some awesome pop culture movies with some very awesome collections. Buy us. So, and then, of course, there's the artwork again on the disc. Yeah, I love this movie. So quotable, so amazing. It's just beautiful scenes. And again, just truly off the wall, bonkers insanity. And now, next, we have two more left. This one, of course, wraps up a collection that I've had, and I've been meaning to get this one, but I haven't bought it yet until this moment. I love the remake that they did with David Harbour, and after watching the remake with David Harbour, I went back and I watched the original two. I got the first one on Steelbook, and I just got the second one on standard 4K case. We got Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Of course, this has Ron Perlman, and of course this is done by the brilliant Guillermo del Toro, and I just love the Hellboy movies. He's not rude. He's crude. He's brash. He's hilarious. I have the game Web of Weird for on my PlayStation 5, which of course does not have Ron Perlman, but I do have the PlayStation free game, The Art of Evil, The Science of Evil, which does have Ron Perlman reprising his role as Hellboy. So, but yeah, I love these movies, and I'm happy to have this now on 4K and Blu-ray. So to finally have this in my collection. And last but not least, thank you first of all, my beautiful media heads, for sticking around this long. I told you I was going to do a blowout of a video to kick off 2024. We got some awesome things coming soon. I pre-ordered free new video games that are coming soon. Some of them, one of them I believe is coming close to the end of the month, and we got some bangers coming in February. And then I pre-ordered 2 more awesome steelbooks from Walmart. I'm gonna keep those as a little bit secret until we get them and I unbox them. So I'll keep you guys guessing and figuring out. But let's get to our final unboxing. We have Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition. Because honestly, that's the way to go with this movie. I remember the first time I watched this movie. I wanted to take my eyeballs out of my head, and scrub them to forget the memory. That's how bad that I thought this movie was. And a lot of people hated this movie. And they were like, why did this movie happen? Why did it happen? Why did it have to happen? You know, I get it. It was starting up that DCEU, and it was the beginning of telling everybody the Justice League story, the build up to Justice League, and then we got the terrible Justice League, and then we got Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is the definitive Justice League, but it's 4 hours long. God bless to anyone that sat in the movie to see that. Well, no, not it wasn't in the movie. It was on HBO Max. But anyway, this movie, I mean, it's Zack Snyder, you know, and that's why a lot of people said go with the Ultimate Edition, and I went with the Ultimate Edition. Every time that I watch this movie, it kind of grew on me a little bit, you know. I think if there's one thing that I have to say that I hate about this movie is, and I'm forgetting his name, but it's the guy that played Lex Luthor. You know, I can't remember his name, and he played Zuckerberg in The Social Network, but I can't remember his name right now. Eisenberg, Jesse Eisenberg or something. I don't remember, but it's, you know, what side are you on? Are you Team Batman or Superman, or just Wonder Woman? Anyway, it's funny what really like brings them together, you know. And then of course we have the awesome red disc. So that's it. At some point I will get, you know, I do love Zack Snyder's Justice League. I really do. I hate the aspect ratio about how he filmed it. And I like, I haven't watched it yet, but I think the black and white version, like Justice is Dark, is cool. But there were some scenes from that he added that were in his cut that I just didn't understand and felt like they didn't need to be in there. You know, when it comes to the DCEU, I do have Aquaman. I have Birds of Prey. I have Suicide Squad. I don't have the Suicide Squad. I did miss out on getting that, and I kind of regret it because the Steelbook was badass. I have Wonder Woman. I have Wonder Woman 1984 or whatever it is. I have the 2 Shazam movies. I have Black Adam, even though people hated Black Adam, you know. And I do have the terrible Justice League. I would like to get Zack Snyder's Justice League just to get rid of that version, the terrible version of Justice League. So I think I'll get it at some point, but not right now. So anyway, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, on the first video of 2024 here in the Media Cabinet. To all my beautiful media heads out there, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, a blessed New Year. I hope 2024 is treating you nicely so far. I want to just speak about the I'm forgetting the quote or the elephant in the room. I understand that Best Buy is removing movies from their stores. Um, but that does not mean that my channel is going to end. I'm still going to be getting movies and video games and Funko Pops and movie novelizations to unbox for you, my beautiful movie heads, all 106 of you. Or if I gotten any more subscribers, I just haven't looked. Um, but my channel's not ending. I love making these videos, even though there are countless other YouTubers out there that do the same exact thing. And I could list them, and they're my friends, and it's all because of them that I do this and everything. So, but I'm not ending my channel. I'm not closing the doors on the media cabinet. Not yet. So, with all that being said, my beautiful media heads out there, thank you for sticking around for this very long video. I wouldn't call it a blowout. It's not the end of 2024 yet, but this amazing kickstart to what hopefully is going to be an amazing year. Thank you very much for checking out this video inside the media cabinet, and we will see you the next time inside the media cabinet for what is next to come during 2024. Bye for now, everybody.